Question 1. Which of the following is a fundamental principle of British life? B. Individual liberty. The fundamental principles of British life include democracy, the rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs, participation in community life. Question 2. Is the statement below true or false? In 1588, the English fleet defeated a large French fleet of ships that intended to land an army in England. False. Elizabeth became one of the most popular monarchs in English history, particularly after 1588, when the English defeated the Spanish Armada, a large fleet of ships which had been sent by Spain to conquer England and restore Catholicism. Question 3. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, which two major new industries developed? A. Automobile. B. Aviation. The traditional heavy industries such as shipbuilding were badly affected, but new industries, including the automobile and aviation industries, developed. Question 4. Dylan Thomas was a famous writer and poet from which country? D. Wales. Dylan Thomas was a Welsh poet and writer. Question 5. Is the statement below true or false? During the Great Depression of the 1930s, the UK had high levels of employment. False. However, in 1929, the world entered the Great Depression and some parts of the UK suffered mass unemployment. Question 6. Is the statement below true or false? Catherine Howard was the sixth wife of Henry VIII. False. Catherine was a cousin of Anne Boleyn. She was also accused of taking lovers and executed. Question 7. Which of the following statements is not correct? A. D-Day was an Allied operation that attacked German forces in France by advancing through Spain. On the 6th of June, 1944, Allied forces landed in Normandy. This event is often referred to as D-Day. Following victory on the beaches of Normandy, the Allied forces pressed on through France and eventually into Germany. The Allies comprehensively defeated Germany in May 1945. Question 8. The Industrial Revolution saw the rapid growth of which of the following in the 18th and 19th centuries? C. Industry. The Industrial Revolution was the rapid development of industry in Britain in the 18th and 19th centuries. Question 9. Where did Mary Stuart spend most of her childhood? B. France. Much of her childhood was spent in France. When she returned to Scotland, she was the centre of a power struggle between different groups. Question 10. When was the first Union flag created? B. 1606. The Welsh dragon does not appear on the Union flag because, when the first Union flag was created in 1606 from the flags of Scotland and England, the Principality of Wales was already united with England. Question 11. Which two wars was England involved in during the Middle Ages? B. Crusades, c. 100 Years' War. Many knights took part in the Crusades, in which European Christians fought for control of the Holy Land. English kings also fought a long war with France, called the 100 Years' War, even though it actually lasted 116 years. Question 12. Sir Chris Hoy is a famous sportsman in which event or sport? B. Cycling. Sir Chris Hoy, 1976, is a Scottish cyclist who has won 6 gold and 1 silver Olympic medals. He has also won 11 World Championship titles. Question 13. On which date is St. Patrick's Day celebrated? B. The 17th of March. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland each have a national saint, called a patron saint. Each saint has a special day: the 1st of March, St. David's Day, Wales; the 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day, Northern Ireland; the 23rd of April, St. George's Day, England; the 30th of November, St. Andrew's Day, Scotland. Question 14. Which two are famous British composers? B. Henry Purcell, D. Ralph Vaughan Williams. Ralph Vaughan Williams, 1872 to 1958, wrote music for orchestras and choirs. He was strongly influenced by traditional English folk music. Classical music has been popular in the UK for many centuries. Henry Purcell, 1659 to 95, was the organist at Westminster Abbey. Question 15. Is the statement below true or false? The UK has a declining elderly population. False. People in the UK are living longer than ever before. This is due to improved living standards and better health care. There are now a record number of people aged 85 and over. This has an impact on the cost of pensions and health care. Question 16. The National Assembly makes laws for Wales in 20 areas. It does not make laws in which of the following areas? A. Economic policy. The Assembly has the power to make laws for Wales in 20 areas, including education and training, health and social services, economic development, housing. Question 17. What is a jury made up of? A. People randomly chosen from the electoral register. As well as getting the right to vote, people on the electoral register are randomly selected to serve on a jury. Question 18. Which of these statements is correct? A. The civil service is politically neutral. They are chosen on merit and are politically neutral. They are not political appointees. Question 19. Is the statement below true or false? You must always tell a canvasser how you intend to vote. False. Political parties are particularly busy at election times. Members work hard to persuade people to vote for their candidates, for instance, by handing out leaflets in the street or by knocking on people's doors and asking for their support. This is called canvassing. You don't have to tell a canvasser how you intend to vote if you don't want to. Question 20. What did hereditary peers lose in 1999? A. The automatic right to sit in the House of Lords. Since 1999, hereditary peers have lost the automatic right to attend the House of Lords. They now elect a few of their number to represent them in the House of Lords. Question 21. Income tax is not paid on which of the following forms of income? B. Money you win on the lottery. People in the UK have to pay tax on their income, which includes wages from paid employment, profits from self-employment, taxable benefits, pensions, income from property, savings, and dividends. Question 22. Someone wishing to stand as a candidate for election as an MP would need to be how old? B. 18. Anyone aged 18 or over can stand for election as an MP, but they are unlikely to win unless they have been nominated to represent one of the major political parties. Question 23. The Northern Ireland Assembly makes decisions in which two of the following areas? A. Agriculture. D. The environment. The Northern Ireland Assembly can make decisions on issues such as education, agriculture, the environment, health, social services. Question 24. Is the statement below true or false? The Council of Europe has the power to make laws, which are binding in member states. False. The Council of Europe is separate from the EU. It has 47 member countries, including the UK, and is responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights in those countries. It has no power to make laws but draws up conventions and charters, the most well-known of which is the European Convention on Human Rights and Fundamental Freedoms, usually called the European Convention on Human Rights.